let's see here. And of course, we got to do our check to remember what character we're on. I'm pretty sure this is my, traditional sneaky long-range shooter guy with shotguns and rifles, just the way I like it. Alright, here we go. Alright, and I had named my save Fix Food. So, we got a very simple objective today. To start off. Our food is a disaster. So is our defense here, apparently. Hey, everything's broken. Time to fix it. Got all these sick people here. We're gonna have to run around and manually cure folks. I don't know if I have enough resources for that, though. Alright, well, let's start off with our caravan services.
Good caps to be made, protecting folk.
Hello there, Emrys. How are you? Let's find our first sickie. Audio's good. Thank you, Nick.
If you ain't been up to see Grey God, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
Got some treatment for you, buddy. 3 chems, and we don't have enough. Alright, we need to donate some chems. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Sorry I missed you last week. We are preparing to move, so I suddenly had to do a bunch of stuff related to our house. And it could not wait. But feeling a little freer today. Alright, what can we sacrifice? Buff out. You guys can have some buff out. I don't ever use buff out. Oh, that's right. I like to keep one of each because there's one guy who we somehow haven't run into yet. What's his name? D. The character named D likes a variety of chems. So yeah, no one can have my jet. Let's see. You guys can have, so I'll keep one of each. There you go. Mentats. Alright, that should be good. Game music's a bit loud. That's interesting. They ran out of space. Figures. Alright, let's, oops, not mod config. Let's check our volume here. I think I should have the master cranked up across the board, but we can turn down just the music. I'll turn down the master a little too. Alright, so we need to build like a locker here. These guys are off network right now, so just long enough for me to fix this problem. So let's get them, whoops, a little storage locker. That should be enough. Just need one. There you guys go. Come on, in the door. He only responds if you have whatever the chemical industrial apply you get from discoveries was. Really? That is a mistake, because he's actually supposed to unlock the chem making industrial. So if he's requiring it, that is definitely a bug. I believe it's a certain number of industrial in a single settlement, though. Like, I know he's one of the harder ones to unlock from that perspective. But, or at least that's how it's supposed to be set up, but it sounds like he is not set up that way. There we go. Took my supply donations, and now we can start playing doctor.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
You have to have the chemical plant from discoveries built. Okay. I'll have to look into how his story is set up. I thought it was the opposite of that. I thought he would unlock that, but perhaps it is, perhaps I got it wrong. Okay, so now he is... Yeah, one of the things that we found out with when trying to help folks get the wiki all filled out, and this is something we've taken a lesson to on projects after us is we often need what we now call a document of intent, which is like when we design a gameplay system, we have to like document all how it's supposed to work, because our testing team can report to us like things that are obviously broken, but if something's just working in a way like it seems to work and function, but maybe is not to our intention, they have no way to know that unless I happen to say it. So we've started making like these big long documents for any new systems for the other projects we're going on, and it helps a ton. Doing that for SS2 now will be a monumental task, but I guess one of the ways I could start would be just going over the wiki, and anytime I see something that's incorrect, just shooting that over to Sasori and anybody else who was working on the wiki at the time. And then also it's a good way for me to find things that are bugged out, but some of it I just don't remember. Like D, I don't remember how we intended on him to be unlocked in the first place. Alright, we'll try refreshing this and see if that sorts it out. Prisoners of War or virtual resource. What symbol would we use for that? Oof. Hey, Arissa. Hello. Alright, so this thing should reconnect to the network, and then our hospital should kick back online. Really gonna have to get my science department to work on generating some cures and whatnot.
Business is good.
Alright, let's track that. Alright, now the next one I think we gotta fix is this guy over here, because we need the power to come in. So let's track occupant here. Says our, oh, he's just curled up in a ball inside of a box. Sorry, buddy. Alex6R, could you add a way to donate more than chems and junk to boost various things or something like that, like weapons, armor, ammo stuff, to have some sort of side selling those things? So you can pretty much donate anything in the game now, but they all get turned into virtual resources. So like on the right hand side of my screen, those symbols from the bottom up, the bottom one is weapons, then chems, then armor, then ammo. The problem is that out of the box we only support the base game weapons, armor, ammo, and chems, and then you would need a patch to make it work with outside mods and the DLC. There's a lot of that stuff covered in Captain Laserbeam's mod that he put out, which I think I covered in the last news video. I don't know, I'm actually in the process of collecting all the add-on packs to cover for this month's news video. There's been a handful of new stuff come out, but right now that's where donations go in SS2. Blanco, hey King Gath, are you going to do a stream full-on playthrough? I believe it comes out tomorrow. Yeah, it seems like it does seem like it's coming out tomorrow. I won't do like a full playthrough of it, but likely next Wednesday I will stream it. Is probably what's going to happen. And hopefully by then they'll have like a, their first patch out with any major nasty bug fixes out. It would have been awesome if they had it out today, because I would have gladly played it immediately. But next week we'll do. Just to check it out for a bit. I'm really curious. I wanna tinker around and see what works and doesn't with SS2, because I believe they're gonna have settlements in there, and while obviously our quests won't work, there should be no reason the plot system shouldn't work.
Business is good.
Armor's King Gath, there's only one issue I'm having so far in SS2, and it's that Raider Sneak, can't spell his name right. He wants to fight with no weapon, so I send my butt-naked character over and he says cheat. Do you have any mods that alter, like, they could, like, maybe alter brawling or do something like that? That's one thing I can think of. But, I can't think of anything that would cause that. Would it be possible to add keywords for that to complex sorter? Oh, for the different resources? No, we have. So for ours, everything has to be registered. Well, I don't know how complex sorter works, but everything has to get registered into a form list for it to work with our system. So it's fairly easy to do, but not. I don't know how those patchers work. So all I know is that a lot of those patchers like tend to break SS2 quests for some reason. I have no idea why. Must be something weird with the way we design our quests that makes them incompatible with some of these some of those types of auto patchers. Oh, let's see here. Oh yeah, I want to untrack occupants. Alright, so it looked like our food situation, at least here, got fixed, but our goal now is to get a whole lot more food. So I'm just trying to straighten out some of this place. So I think my best bet here is going to be to just keep... I'm just going to run around and play doctor for a bit. We have unlimited chem access now. Yes. Okay, Wastelander, you're good. Let's find all you sick people. I actually think we may have added a find sick people to this tool because it was heavily requested. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that might be a feature of, what is it called? CBR Gamers mod. He's got a utility mod for SS2 that adds a lot of features. That might have been one that he put in there. Oh, here we go. Let's run to the hospital and we'll do their doctor's job for them. Actually, is the doc... Oh, let me guess. The doctor is probably sick too.
Good caps to be made protecting folk.
Let's see. Track occupants. Where is the doctor? Probably sleeping at home. That's what it looks like. Couldn't make it into work. Too sick. Knives, trip back my list, just SS2 and requirement before getting the Ronda spawn in. I don't know. I can't think of anything that's changed with Sneak in ages, other than we expanded his dialogue pool. But, I mean, there are a lot of open tickets, so it's very likely that that's being tracked already if that's a repeatable issue. Alright, let's just go ahead and treat all these folks ourselves. Plenty of resources available, and we're just trying to get the settlement up and running. Hello, Shadowzar, how are you? Oscar, if you need food, go out and hunt some raiders. The raider population's gotten on hand. We don't have any Soylent Green factories set up. Oh wow, this guy's real sick. Takes 4.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Nihur, how is the crab, aquatic power armor coming along? %, repeatable. Best part, it's Xbox based. Yeah. Well, if it's 100% repeatable, we should run into it eventually. Actually, I think I already got Sneak on this character, and I did not have that problem. But obviously, since I started this character, there's been many patches. So, you know, we fix some things and then break others, and then we go back and re-break previous ones. Space Merchant. That is an awesome name for his title. So the mod I was talking about, guys, Yogi just found it. It is
just so hungry all the time.
Sim Settlements 2 Settlement Manager Terminal. You can find it by CBR Gamer.
Easy living, this ain't.
He
Let me know if you want some.
is fairly in tune. He's the one who fixed a lot of the problems with the resource code for SS2. And has spent a lot of time making like quality of life adjustments.
Can't remember the last time
in that
I had
mod.
clean
So if you get really deep, if you like playing with all of the SS2 systems on, like the what do you call it? Full complexity of resources, or the component complexity. If you like to have maintenance on, all that stuff, a lot of the tools that CBR has added there will make your life a lot easier. It's Franklin's shop. Okay, nice. That is an appropriate name for that. Come on, medical treatment. Oh, there it goes. Alright, let's see what our...
You hear about that farm run by
Is everybody up and
ghouls?
running now?
Isn't that something?
I don't see anybody making their way to the
Let me
hospital
know if you
beds.
want something.
Yeah?
Space Merchant. Space Merchant, what do you got for sale?
Looking to buy?
Yeah, so like
Sure.
some Space
Let's take a
Merchant
look.
things.
Let me know what you'd like.
Alien wire. Okay. Martian sand. Ooh. Rusty spaceship gizmo. This is awesome. Oh, and squirrel bits. Because Martians love squirrels. I was going to install the alpha build for today's stream, but I ran into a bed bug with it right before I started streaming, so I opted not to. I was going to show you guys some of the stuff coming.
Don't much
in,
care for good neighbor.
supposed to be in this Friday's patch,
Nothing
but
but
I gotta
trouble.
be honest, I have so much stuff going on right now. I have two work projects going on. Trying to move, so
Lost
like
track of how many blisters I've
it
got.
is.
Good caps to be made protected.
It's almost guaranteed to happen, but who knows what kind of crazy real life stuff could throw a wrench in the works. So anyway, I did not have time before the stream started to fix the
Another
bug,
day
so I
of
opted
hard
not
work.
to show this stuff off. But we got some cool stuff. We
Changes.
got we're gonna have a new building class. We got a new commercial class called Robotics Store. And Captain Laserbeam made an awesome building plan for it. So Adam Pack Authors, new shop type for you to start designing. Okay, so now I think we just need to go refresh plots to get them to acknowledge. I guess we don't have to do that. Really what I want to see is that my defense goes back up. So, okay, then I probably have to refresh at least the defense plots here. Oh, they're short on power too. Okay. Alright, we'll just do that. We'll just do that trick. Alright, let's assume that the grid is broken. So we'll go ahead and scrap some wires. I'm going to give these things a refresh too, make sure that the plot knows that they are not sick anymore. Okay, this one caught up. This one's still working on it. There we go. Alright, let's wire these guys in. Okay, has this guy got power yet? Yes. How about you over here? No, not so much. Okay. So I don't know if that's a we need more power or it's just another hole in the grid. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's stash you. And we will refresh you again. Nick, are you going to make a post about your compatibility findings with Fallen on the SS2 forum? Sure, I can do that. I assume that you guys will all beat me to it, though, because there will be, you all have a many-day head start. I know that XV took a look at it. He was one of the testers on Fallen and said that, and he gave me some notes about some of the stuff with it, but I think the biggest takeaway was that we would have to disable all of our dynamically spawning settlers because they're going to come in like, you know, people that have quests in the Commonwealth are going to theoretically show up once you hit certain thresholds, and then you're not going to be able to do their quests until somebody makes like a Tale of Two Wastelands with Fall London, which I'm sure someone's going to try. Unless London's no good, then maybe they won't. But the only way I see that happening is if London ends up launching like with some creepy stuff in it. Like what was it, Frontier, that had all the stuff that got them the mod just trashed. So I think everyone in the modding community learned a lesson from that project and is much more careful about the content they allow to go in it. Let's see. I want the settlement flag. Sonic, when does the alt action button start appearing for med treatment? Keep having to trade one into their inventory because no button. It will show up as long as you have... okay, so is this guy the problem? No, because this one is wired up here. This guy's got power. So yeah, I think we just need more power in the settlement. The alt shows up if you either have the medic perk or if you have a functioning medical building in the settlement. So if you have a hospital or a clinic, or a, what's the third one? There's 3 of them. Hospital, clinic. Why can't I think of the third one? Maybe it's only the 2. Am I forgetting one? I feel like it's one of the medical buildings. I thought there were 3, but it must be just misthinking. Or I just can't remember it. But anyway, you have to have a medical building in the settlement, or you have to have the medic perk. The music fan, hey King Gav, any plans to make a story mode only version of SS2? I love the mod, find the chat through mechanics too intense for my normal playstyle. I mean, the story mode only is basically to turn the system to automated, and then the war mechanics are pretty. You can get them to the point where you don't have to do much, because you just set up a few outposts and they'll auto recruit soldiers for you. So then they're just big giant battles. But that is part of the story is defeating the gunners from your settlements. So there's no way that there's no bypassing that. That is part of the story mode. To play without doing, or to play story mode only would basically be, don't build any settlements manually, don't build up HQ manually, and then play just the story quests. So that's SS2 by default is almost story mode only because you can ignore a lot of the mechanics. It looks like that's unfair. It's set in Britain. How are they going to avoid creepy stuff? I think the type of creepy stuff that Frontier got into is very easily avoidable. I think the 2 big things that Frontier I think gets hammed for are the weird lizard people that had a lot of sexual innuendo on them, and then there was something like I don't know. I think there was some. I don't know if it was underage, like some underage girl in the game, or some like creepy rapey thing. I don't know. There were a couple of like big red flag things in that mod that had people not wanting to overlook some of the other stuff. Like some of it, you know, there was. I think there were some other things that are like the fact that the quest lines are made by different people made the mod feel a little disjointed, and some stuff like that. But I think all that kind of stuff gets forgiven. It's the stuff that's outside the Overton window that doesn't fly that people get a little upset about, and then they don't want to then give the rest of that stuff a chance because it's just like, nope, too bad.
Yes.
I imagine it'll be story mode only with pre-population system. Kind of. I mean, like it's kind of, yeah, because then the city plan's already done for you. I think what the music fan wants is to avoid the assaults, which that's not really feasible. You can avoid having to do the recruitment part because you can basically, if you have automation on, you'll just end up, as soon as you just establish a couple of outposts, you'll end up with plenty of recruitment automatically happening over time. So then you can just kind of just run the assaults periodically whenever you're trying to do the quest. All right, there's one more person that's sick here. Here he is. Texas train, so heaven for Fenn after all this time. London became a second frontier. Yeah, we can't handle that in the modding community. Please God, no. Skywise, hello. Yeah. Is it possible now to use mod armor and outfit for the Chapter 3 army? So you can always use it if you just are willing to go trade with them. If you want loadouts that make use of that stuff, we don't support it natively, but Captain Laserbeam released a mod that injects a whole bunch of that stuff, so you can go check that mod out if you go search up his stuff. I don't have the name of the mod handy, but it is definitely, there is a pack that adds a lot of integration with a variety of big outfit or equipment mods. Okay, so what are we still missing over here? We're still trying to get our defense up. At least happiness is on the rise now. That's good. This thing right here needs some power. That would help with our defense. I don't know why it's not importing more power from this yet. Could just be we need to give it more time to go through and upgrade the network. Let's see, what is our... So we've got full jobs here. Alright, so I think what I want to do here is build a couple more... My intention of coming here was to try and expand this place a little bit and get some more food going. So let's get ourselves a couple more residential so we can attract some more folks here. Let's stick one up on this hill. Go ahead and give you guys a little stair action. Actually, I'll give them small stairs. Go. All right, let's make sure this is multi-person. Oops, got a little hasty there. Let's see if it automatically gets one. Alright, so that build. Okay, and then we decided to build this building on top of our farms here. Yeah, and build. So we can't turn this 3x3 into a high-tech without having to rearrange that too. So I don't know if there's anywhere we're going to be able to stick a high-tech farm in this little tiny settlement. That might be a little crazy, but I'm feeling like we're going to try. Where can we... And we're not going to put it on top of any buildings. I might just put it in such a spot where it's kind of... where the NPCs are unlikely to be able to path to it and just accept that that's fine. Oh, these 3x3s are brutal to place, period. Alright, right over here I think I can do it. Yeah, there we go. Let's see how close I can get to the edge. I like to at least be in the green. I feel less cheaty when I pull that off. And we'll see if this dirt mound makes it all the way down. I don't think it's gonna. I think I might have to... Oh, oh, oh. Oh, not quite, not quite. You know, if I just don't ever stand over here, I'll never see this little corner. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't have... I'm set up right now. I'm using this feature of Streamlabs that I've come to love that lets you take the output that I'm streaming to you guys and project it onto a monitor. So I don't actually have access to the keyboard that's connected to the game right now. I can only use the controller without changing some settings. So otherwise I would just use hotkeys to scale these up a little bit and cover that up. But for now we'll just leave it. We'll just pretend it's not a problem. Pay and build. Okay, so now we need to attract some more folks here, or I need to send some people from elsewhere. I wonder if I got any other settlements that... Oh no, I did the thing. I did the thing you're not supposed to when you're stuck in flight mode. Don't ever open your pit boy. Alright, now I have to tab over to the other machine. Just a second. And I guess since I'm in here, I can go ahead and do the thing, the scale up. If I can remember how. I believe... Okay, first I need to get into workshop mode. Since I ended up tabbing over to this computer. Alright, and then I do workshop timeout off. And then I think I hit 3. Yeah, here we go. Scale to 110. And then we'll just run around and do this to all the bits. And then we should be able to snap them all together. Uh-oh. I need to shrink you down. I need to get the corner one. Alright, we're going to scale up you and you.
Word's spreading all over the Commonwealth. The Minutemen are back. They've set up a radio station to coordinate their efforts.
Yeah? We'll see how long that lasts.
You might not be happy to have them back, but I am.
Alright, and now I'm going to need to do surface snap them off. Is this guy not going to snap for me? Oh, that sound is freaking chunky. Alright, we're just going to scrap that one. We'll just get rid of that corner. That's fine. We didn't like you anyway. Alright, now just to make sure that this is... Oh, cool. It's all still connected together. Now, did this make it down into the dirt? Not quite. Okay, so I want to try and grab not the plot, but the terraformer. Good, and they're all snapped together still. So we'll just lower this enough to where that is in the ground. And then snap this to those. Snap this down. No, no, I did not want that to go up. Oh, crud. Alright, let's try this again. We broke everything. We broke it all. Okay, getting a little trickier. Oh no! Alright, we're gonna do this. Delete all you guys. I'll just build them again manually. Oh, I know what I can do here. Get rid of you. We can refresh this thing and get it to build another one. Alright, where is our ASAM sensor? Alright, we need you to give us a new terraformer. Come on, sink it into the ground. Let's see how bad it is. Okay, we'll try this again. Make you bigger. Make you bigger. And you. And then finally you. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. Alright, now this thing is going to need power because it is a big electronic thing when it gets higher level. Let's go ahead and build you a power pole. Sure, you can have a big old telephone pole. Alright, so now I'm going to take a quick nap and see if we recruit a settler the next day. Who wants to let me use their bed? This person does. Alright, and I bet we're going to trigger a new disease outbreak doing that. Alright, now I can switch back to my machine that has chat on it so I can see you guys talking again. Oh, Phil, you finally finished Chapter 3? Nice. One thing with the auto HQ for a good part of the game, HQ notices would knock me out of build. Oh, I know what that's from. That is during How to HQ, we have a thing that triggers on where it will knock you out of build mode when projects finish. and that's part of the tutorial. I probably need to... I probably don't have that getting disabled. I think it also happens during... Is there a doctor in the house? Basically, anytime there's an HQ tutorial, I think that is in place where it forces you out, so probably need to like have it be a little more intelligent about checking which settlement you're in. Alright, yep, there's our outbreak. Of course the doctor gets sick first. Take your vitamins, lady. Did you manage to dodge it this time? Yeah, good supervisor, good to go. Oh, I see some people in bed. Probably our sickies. Time to wake up. Have some medics. Alright, let's check the rest of the house. Is anybody else? You're about to go to bed. Oh no, you're wasting. You're just gonna go visit somebody's house. Alright, that's cool. Okay. Water guy's doing alright. Alright, and then the question is gonna be, did I even manage to get another settler? Okay, the Caravaneer is not sick. That's good. How about you, buddy? Space Merchant's good to go. Looks like our guards are good. Alright, cool. So I don't think we triggered anybody new, because I would have seen some construction there. Alright, well at least we solved their sickness problem for the time being. And I think now let's get on to the next settlement. Let's see, let's go to the map. Let's show our supply lines. Alright, let's go to Taffington. They've pretty clearly got some problems because they're off network. Likely their caravan services guy got sick as well. Railroad aligned infantry units you can get Chapter 3 still have the generic recruit voice lines, not the railroad specific ones.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
If I had to guess, the reason that is we probably switched them over. Oh yeah, because this is off the network. We probably switched them over to use the generic voices because the railroad, I think, there's a weird thing with the way the randomized NPCs are set up. Is that the faces often have a voice associated with them. So it might have been something like we determined that the railroad only had like 4 or 5 different faces or something.
Huh?
If you use their voices. Something like that would be my guess for why we ended up going with the generic. Alright, you need medical treatment. Hopefully just whatever we can afford. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's find a donation bin. This town's full of sickies. Should get out of here, locksmith. You're gonna catch something.
Huh?
You guys need to put your hospital inside. That will help. Alright, where is our...
Yes.
Oh, you know what? We can track this. Let's find management desks. Oh, it's up high, alright. Oh, I totally missed it. No, right in this room, didn't see it. Okay, and actually I'm guessing we need to build like a locker here too. I don't think they have one by default. Yeah, their supplies are already full. You ought to, in addition to lockers, you also get supplies from a lot of the marshal plots. So that is why we already have 700, even though we probably have no supply lockers here. Hopefully we have enough steel. Oh, I'm getting that silly bug where it says I have enough to build one, but I don't really. I need one more freaking steel. Maybe the settlers got something on them. Nope. One steel. Anybody got me covered? Maybe this broken terminal. Hey, there we go. I just realized we've got the the duffel bag of holding. I think this is not supposed to be enabled by default. Do I have Oh, it's because I have WRK installed. That's why. This was like a one we threw in for testing. Oh no, I have left surface snap off. Alright, I might have to tab over to my other computer to turn that back on. Oh, we'll just leave it for now. Alright, let's donate some more chems. Hopefully I have enough remaining. I don't need much. I just need to get my caravan services guy back online. It will be good. What can we sacrifice? I guess I can just give a couple disease cures. Caravaneer, here we go. I think you needed 2, lady. There we go. Alright, let's go find caravan services and make sure that gets refreshed. It's meant, these are meant to auto refresh whenever the cure happens, but it doesn't seem to be the case when you do a manual cure. It does not seem to be detecting it, because I seem to always have to manually refresh after doing that. Alright, this building plan, I think I could upgrade to a high tech here once we get the resources sorted out. Oh, and I see the ASAM sensor got destroyed. Can I even access it? No, I can't. Repair ASAM. Here we go. You don't have any. Oh. Let's see if they have any in the workbench here. I'm guessing no. Should have detected it if we did. Negative. A lot of corn and melons, though. Okay, back on the network. See if I can repair now. Did not have an ASAM sensor. Okay, I gotta go scoop up some ASAM sensors. Probably have a lot at Sanctuary or something. This still doesn't look like it's actually on the caravan network from those numbers. Those do not match up with my network. Let's check our map. Okay, it's starting to get there. Alright, we're gonna bop over to Sanctuary. I'm betting I have a lot of ASAM sensors there. Alright, what do you got for me, guys? I do not see any of there. I've probably overloaded this workbench. Holy cow, that's a lot of purified water. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and play water merchant. Got a little too much though. Here, you can have that. don't think I'm using either of these. Yeah, because they're not even favorited. Am I just using my character just like combat shotgun? Or GTFO. Oh, I have mighty 50 cal. 25% more damage. Or time slows. There we go. Alright, let's go hit up the... let me save first. You never know when you're entering Concord what's going to go down. Just going to head over and see if we can pick up some ASAM sensors from...
You're tied to this place, kid.
Nope.
Your energy.
Nope. See if we can pick up some sensors. Maybe they've respawned in the hardware store, or... Thank you. Everything respawned over here. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. Or maybe we will stumble upon Carl on the way. She's usually got a handful for sale. My sad little Red Rocket outpost. I think all of my soldiers are stationed all over the place. Anywhere but there. This is gonna be Randy. Randy, you're missing a voice file. We probably have it. This probably isn't named correctly. And no luck. Jake moves out. So do the infinite ASAM sensors. And no sign of Carla either. Alright, we'll go to... Let's head to Diamond City.
Park the car in the yard? How about I hammer you in the heart with a haymaker?
We're so delighted you've chosen us for your shopping needs. We buy and sell everything.
Thank you, Percy.
Let's see what you got.
But do you have ASAM sensors? I'll also accept shotgun shells. Hey, there we go. We got 4 of them. And let's take some in. Oh, I was checking for ammo. There we go. Alright, give me your shotgun shells. Take all this junk. Oh my god, I'm rich. It's just had 25k caps.
No trouble here, just doing a supply run.
You think the top brass want us out here as a goodwill effort? I kinda hoped we'd be heading home.
Alright. Let's just wait till daytime because I'm betting what's her name has some as well. Shalena, this is very relaxing to listen to and watch with a full body migraine. What is a full body migraine? That sounds like the worst thing ever. I've been crushing Excedrin today from a minor headache. I can't imagine a full body migraine, whatever the hell that is.
Diamond City's not the worst settlement I've seen. At least they have plenty to trade for.
Yeah, this is definitely
If you're looking to keep your
slower
load
paced
light,
stream today. We're not
we
rushing
can
through a bunch of
shoot the
story
breeze about
because
the
I'm on a
old-fashioned
mission
pistol,
to
or
get
anything else
our
you
food and
need.
water situation fixed before I proceed with the
I'll
rest
take a
of the
look.
story.
Sure.
Self-defense at its best.
Oh, here we go. Have some cannonballs, buddy. I should also sell all that purified water. Will this guy take water? I don't think so. Oh, maybe he will. There we go. Let's get rich.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
I'll take a look. How about putting a
Here's
box of ASAMs in Jake's room? A little word for folks that explore. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Oh, come on, lady. Where's your ASAM sensors? Oh, she's got chalk. We can go visit... visit our super mutant friends. All right, let's see here. There we go. Perfect. All right, save. I never have chalk. I want to go do this. Never have chalk available. Finally have some. Full body migraine is joint pain throughout my body with a headache. Ooh. No thanks. Well, I'm glad I can help.
Gonna splatter your brains!
Oh, this is one of the things that's been on our to-do list for ages. It's meant to be that after you ally with Sickle, that all these guys turn friendly.
You're my top one! Get it!
Scout's bucket head, love it. Oh, interesting, he doesn't have any hellos or anything. Alright. The hammer's still there. Sickle, where you at? Or did Sickle get stuck at HQ? Because he talks about moving in. We actually don't have him rigged up to do so. Oh, there he is. There he is.
From the Brotherhood of Steel.
Gah! What?
Got some chalk for you, buddy.
Ah! Human gives Sickle chalk. Human gives chalk. Sickle gives ASAM blinkies.
Sure. Here you go.
I think with how hard it is to get chalk, we need to up that to just a full box for every piece of chalk. So those of you who have patching abilities, if you wanna make that patch, I will merge it in. I think the original intention of the one-for-one trade was that chalk would be much more easy to find, and it's not terrible to find in certain locations, but it's just you always forget that you have it because it gets sent to your workbench when you do a junk transfer. So actually having it for him is so rare. It should be more heavily rewarded. We'll make it more likely that people want to actually do what I just did. With like, oh, we got chalk. Let's make an ASAM run. Okay, now we can repair this thing. There we go. And we're going to upgrade you. Choose building plan. High-tech farm. Now I'm guessing we don't have the resources yet unless the caravan fixed itself, which maybe it did. Hey, it must have, because we would not have had that many resources just laying around here. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and play doctor.
But it's something.
Phil, you got an auto loot mod just for chalk. That's funny.
Something's out there.
We'll take care of it. I'm going to be busy playing doctor.
Find them.
What the hell are these guys fighting? Bigger enemy than I expected. Just some blood bugs. You guys chase that thing off far. Chasing it right over to Covenant. What is going on? I've never seen any enemy run this much. He tried to lure me into his trap. Alright, might as well come claim this map marker over here. Oh, can I not? Or do I already have it, or can I just not get close enough from here? There we go. I do have Twitch. I'm dual streaming to Twitch right now, actually. I just don't, as anybody who does watch from Twitch knows, I often forget about Twitch chat. I have them both open side by side, but YouTube chat is so much more active. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Alright, I think we still got a lot of sick people, because neither of our martial plots are manned at the moment. Let's go check the houses. Hey there, buddy. Dr. Gath is in the house. I'm gonna stick you full of needles. Don't ask any questions. TSC Bloom TV, is there any way we can reset the settler missions? The special settler. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You mean like to redo like the quests you get from them? Awesome. I didn't know we were using the this wanted poster. That's so good.
Hello. All's well, I hope?
I love when the NPCs just float near their furniture.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
I did not expect to be running around stabbing so many people with needles today. It was not the intent for the gameplay, but our disease situation has gotten out of control. Really got to get back to HQ and make sure the science department is well staffed. I don't think I've been assigning them many people. I have not been focused on science at all. I've been letting them just build up the facility, but honestly, it might already be built all the way.
Huh?
Because I had built most of it before we got to chapter 3, and then I turned on automation once we installed that patch, so it's probably largely done now. Hey Gavin, how are you? Alright, did we get everybody? I think we hit all the houses. Now we can go refresh these oh, this one needed a repair. Alright, repair. And refresh. This place must have got hit pretty hard when I was away. Generally, the only time the ASAM sensors are going to break is if either you're throwing grenades everywhere, not being careful, or the place got attacked and you did not help it. So the owner's incapacitated. Let's see here. Oh, more people sleeping inside. Oh. This guy just looks dead. No, he's just having stomach cramps.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. I heard your radio beacon, so I figured, why not? Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity. So, is there anything you need me to get started on?
Yes, get to work.
Not right now. Thanks.
Okay.
I don't want to hand guide you though. You got to figure it out on your own. Talk to the mayor. I don't know who's in charge of the city, but it's not me.
You ain't here for me.
Oh, I still got this thing tracked. Okay, let's turn that off. City manager tools, ASAM tracking, management desks off. Oh, here we go. Genetic engineer. That's a fancy title.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
How about you? Yep. Farmer's sick. Come on, we need our food fixed. Let's go. Alright, let's see if this thing can start construction now. All untracked occupants. See if they're still incapacitated here after refresh. If not, it should start constructing right away. I think we have plenty of resources. Still finishing. There it goes. Alright. Let's get that high tech going. And let's check what our resources are looking like here. Alright, we can actually afford more. We got more people than we can handle here, so this would be a good place to find somebody who's not working and send them over to Ten Pines. Probably that person who just popped in and said, nice to meet you. Let's see, is that you? Yeah. Let's send you to Ten Pines. We got a nice farm set up for you to go work. Alright, and let's go ahead and refresh this guy. This one says it's incapacitated. I think we've got all the workers now. still see somebody unassigned. Unless the meter... No, that should be about right. Oh, wait. I think we just found a human centipede. Ugh. How do we get in there? We gotta break this party up. Wait, are we built inside of a tree here? Or is this part of the building? Yeah, this is a tree cluster right here. Excuse me, folks, but apparently you didn't hear our talk earlier about Frontier. This is unacceptable behavior in a mod. Floating to boot.
You know what I call a good day?
I'm giving the algorithm what it demands, Kez. That's what the people want to hear.
Yeah?
Yes?
I blame Baldur's Gate 3. Made horny games mainstream. Alright, slowly getting there. Oh, look at all those full meters. Feels so good. Alright, still says we're short a job, which is odd. Because we should have extra slots with the agricultural here, so maybe we should reassign some folks. Or we got people who are still sick and that's screwing things up. Let's see. Where is everybody sleeping at? Oh, there's one. The grid supervisor. Hey, buddy. You got an important job to do. Drayton Vinegar King Etha was just going through your CK tutorials and saw you were live. Thanks for making so many things. You're welcome. One day I intend to get back to some tutorials. I don't know when I'm going to have time for that, but I would love to do that. I might do it for Starfield, to be honest. I've been doing a lot of tinkering with the CK, and it's it could desperately use some tutorials because there's a lot of undocumented things in that. Uh-oh, what am I stuck on? Fence.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Dog meat, out of the way.
I need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Wait, what are you guys trying to get me here to do? What did I just catch a glimpse of? What was that? Did you guys see that? This guy did like a crazy 180. PG-3 style cutscene with Jake. Oh dear lord.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Yes?
All these guys heading on their way to the hospital bed. Nope. Catch you on the way. So for anybody watching this and thinking that I don't want to have to run around chasing people doing medical curing, you don't have to. You can turn off the disease system. I actually enjoy this. And just having a chill play day.
Never changes. The farm's not much, but it's something.
I think I'm gonna, after I finish this settlement, I'm gonna go back to HQ and make sure our science department automation is on, because it might not be. I might have only turned on automation for the facilities department.
Don't care much for good neighbor. That place, it's nothing but trouble.
Okay, so it still shows us one shy on home and job. Again, very odd because of that. So let's actually make use of our tools and let's town meeting gavel, gather unemployed. Who is our guy who's not working right now?
Huh? My back hurts.
This is showing a few people.
Everything hurts.
Alright, well you're full on unassigned. Oh, look at all these people that came up. You're just not assigned to anything, so you are going to get assigned to this. Holy cow. Did this thing just skip to level 3 by accident? I think it did.
Farming's as honest work gets.
I think we're getting a skip right to level 3. Don't know why that happened. I think this bug has been reported, and I don't know what causes it. I accept, because we need food right now. Yep, just skipped right to level 3. Whoopsie. Let's see, is the elevator working?
Sure.
It is. Don't know why we got to skip to the level 3. No, we did. And I think we just solved our food crisis. Alright, we need one more. I think we'll just build a regular bed and then we'll call this place good. We'll move on to the next location. Let's put you guys upstairs for beds though. sticky in the corner of one of these rooms. Over here is a good spot. No one's sleeping over here.
Yeah?
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
Okay, let's save. Yeah, Yogi, you can turn it. You're supposed to be able to turn it on by department. Let's go see if it's broken. I will show you where you do that, where you're supposed to be able to do that, but maybe it doesn't work. Meng in Assault. Good day, sir. I have a problem. I can't trigger my Commonwealth Rising quest. So the quest hasn't started at all? What is the last quest you were able to successfully pull off? This Commonwealth Rising should start after you talk to... So it goes... You'll have the meeting at the end of How to HQ. Then Jake will say, meet me in the Comrade room. And as soon as you get close to him and talk to him there, you get that quest. And... He should... I believe he immediately gives you Commonwealth Rising after you talk to him.
Identity confirmed. This unit.
Nope, not interested. Go away, please.
Hey, good to see you.
On the run is no way to live.
If you are unsure, please ask.
Alright, now I want to see what is this tracking signal I got
The
here?
head of administration and all.
I do not know if we can trust Wise. His eagerness to assist us is...
Oh, I think it's I think I still have, what do you call it, Meet the Envoy. Yeah, there's like a bug with it. It's got stuck up. Alright. Okay, let's go to the science department.
Place looks like all the others. With enough security.
Should be Cassandra's desk in here. And if we manage the desk and go to automation. Okay, and it is enabled for that, but in theory you should be able to turn it off just for automation. So let's see. And yep, so it's disabled for automation. Are you seeing, Yogi, that when you turn it off, it doesn't acknowledge you having done so and it just keeps doing automated things? So I wonder if it's something like the task list doesn't clear. Oh, interesting. I guess they're decontaminating those. That's what that is. Manage task list. Let's see what they got planned. Oh, they're definitely working. Research cures, research diseases. Okay, cool. So they're doing stuff. They just need more people. I think we can give them more people because we're not really doing much. Oh no, it looks like facilities and engineering are keeping busy. No, engineering just cleared out. Facilities is quite busy right now. Let's go ahead and give the science department a few more folks. Your last quest, is there a doctor in the house? Yeah, you definitely should have gotten Commonwealth Rising before doctor in the house. That's odd. Alright, what do we got here? Who can we afford to take? Sure, we can take somebody out of admin. We'll take someone out of engineering. We got some more like high-end people over here. Holy cow, Nick. Int 16. We might need the logistics people though, so let's not take them out of there. We'll take you out of facilities. Yeah, I think the first time you do automation, it turns it on for everything, and then you can turn it off for individual things. Alright, now we just imbalanced our department, so we're going to trigger a few disasters here. Oh. Medical treatment.
People aren't like that after all.
Yeah, a lot of the vanilla companion stats are just completely broken, but that's okay. That's fun. Is everybody here sick? Guys, we have an infirmary right over there.
Look at you. 2 centuries, and your skin's as smooth.
Don't worry,
as a
I
baby.
won't stick around too long.
Franklin, you too. Sorry, you don't get any. Let's see. What clinic do we have right now? Makeshift infirmary. All right, let's update. Let's get a better. We'll change the room layout. Let's get a different infirmary in here. Okay, so the automation is working in general to have it turned off everything for facilities. Yeah, we'll do ER. I think I did clinical. Oh no, I haven't even made it to HCOM either, Pithros. I must have. I did the clinical for something, or maybe, you know what? I wonder if it's the last time we played this. I said I'll do clinical, and I queued it up on the task list. It never finished, and now I just queued it up to be ER. So both tasks are going to be on the list. That would be kind of funny. Muriel.
You have no idea what it's been like scrounging around for 2 centuries with this ugly.
Okay, actually, what I want to do is I want to get the. Okay, yeah, food and water still a disaster. Still need to keep working on that. Just wanted to make sure we had some science people so that some diseases could be researched because they are clearly kicking our butts. Let's go to, what is this one? Red Rocket. Oh, that's what's it called? Shady Motives. All right, let's go. Let's look at our supply lines. Let's see if anybody else got so sick that they got kicked off the caravan line. Does not look like it. So that's good. Oh, Outpost Ammonia did, and Abernathy did. All right, let's go to Abernathy. Actually, and I also want to come, once I get them back on the network, I want to check a terminal and see what our food and water surplus is, see how we're doing in general. But yes, you are meant to be able to turn the automation on and off during your playthrough. That is absolutely the case. It's kind of like you can turn on automation, let it build for a while, and then if you decide you want to take over, or vice versa, you want to start out doing a few things manually and then switch over to automation later because you get tired of it. Or you can mix and match. I mean, that was the reason that we shipped the automation with the task list system, is so that you could leave automation on and then you could kind of jump the queue at any time by queuing up your own projects. The only place that the task list tends to fail is like with multi-department projects, and that's just the way that we coded the automation system, and it's probably needs a total overhaul to resolve. I don't actually know a good way to resolve it without some seriously funky, like, inefficient code. But the idea was that you could just let the automation run so it would use the energy when you weren't doing anything in there, and then anytime you assigned a project, yours would take priority on the next go around of automation. So it's definitely set up now to feel best with automation on. Okay, this place is a train wreck. Let's get it fixed. Yeah, what actually might be smart to do. So one of the things that the disease system was designed to do was to kind of slow you down during chapter 2 and like make you take stock of your settlements, because during the early game of Sim Settlements, you can pretty much ignore most of the mechanics and just build whatever the hell you want, and then it becomes, and then all of a sudden diseases come on and it kind of checks you to be like, oh, I did not do a good job planning out my settlements. So it's not for everybody, but I'm enjoying it. Oh, I think I'm gonna run into the issue again. I don't have any on me to do. Oh, I do have some here. Cool.
Yeah?
Alright, caravan network operational again. That opens up a lot of doors for us. We'll refresh just to make sure. I think I saw our power plant upgrade over here a second ago, which is cool. This is like become my new favorite building plan, because by some miracle I see the settler's path up here all the time, and that always amazes me whenever you see vertical plots with proper pathing. It's so hard to get working. Alright, so I think what I'm finding is the easiest way to solve the medical problem is just run around in the houses and everybody's sleeping in their beds. Find them all, stick them with a needle, and get things back up and running. What I should do also is I should bust out the Vitamatic, and then every time I find somebody with high intelligence, just send them over to HQ, and we'll just go to war with the diseases. Oh wait, there's another house over here. I forgot to go check. For a second in the corner, I thought it was a guy sleeping on the stairs there. I was like, oh, that's an interesting furniture bug. Joe Lawson. Supposed to be handling our grid here, buddy. Back to the job. Has any of you played
These people wouldn't understand
Kirby
civilization
and
if
the...
you bit them in the ass.
Thanks, Joe Lawson. Kirby and the... Is it Forgotten Land? It's a 3D Nintendo Switch Kirby game where you can, like, eat cars. You guys know what I'm talking about? Any of you played this? Oh, there was another person sleeping in here. Just didn't see him. Alright, let's equip the Vitamatic. I do think I want to do the... Start monitoring for people with high intelligence.
These people have no idea
What
how
about you,
lucky
Joe?
they are.
What do you got going on? High charisma. Alright, well let's not... We don't need that right now at HQ. Oh, I guess... so I can't actually keep the Vitamatic because it'll overwrite my alt activation, and we need alt activation on medical treatment right now. CPD deputy, we need your help, buddy. I think we're getting some lag. So I just hit treat settler and it took quite a while there for it to even pop a menu.
Yes?
So we talked about this earlier, but I'll bring it back up because I'm sure the audience has shifted since we talked about it. How many of you are planning on playing Fallout London this weekend?
Damn raiders. There's nothing they won't try to take from.
Nope, I got you covered, Blake. You can see you got some sort of pox. According to their Twitter account, so somebody, apparently they're under some sort of NDA. This is what I've read on Twitter. Fallout London is under NDA and can't come out and say that it's coming out tomorrow because of GOG. But I don't know if they leaked it or some of this may just be hearsay or whatnot. This is what is being spoken on Twitter, and then they told somebody who then leaked it on Twitter, and then they retweeted that. I don't know. It seems very odd and fishy. Maybe they're just doing that for some sort of guerrilla marketing. But the word on the Twitter is that it's coming out tomorrow. Any plan to make Chapter 4? Not really. No, we're not really doing Chapter 4, but I would say that we have a chapter's worth of content that we're going to be releasing over the next year or two. We have a big content patch we're working on right now that'll be coming out either August or September.
Yes.
Which will add a bunch of quest content. It's not to the end of the story though, so that's why it's not really a chapter. It's more like there's a lot of like threads we left hanging, characters we didn't flesh out as much as we wanted, stuff like that, where we're trying to go back and flesh all that stuff out. And some of the stuff we're adding will have a dramatic impact on future playthroughs. So, for example,
shop sometimes with the words, but
we want there's a bunch of mention in the base game about faction remnants. So after you say, for example, you wipe out the railroad or you wipe out the Brotherhood, it's not, you'll hear NPCs talking about how it's not going to be the last of them, and occasionally your settlements will get attacked by that faction. And so we have a mechanism coming to where you'll be able to engage with those remnants, and so can have a big impact on how your future playthroughs play out, because defeating a faction will no longer then eliminate them from contention for the war with the gunners. Maximum crab. Oh, I should go do the shady motives just so I can get my power crab on. And then there's some other characters. Oh, what happened here? This looks like a mistake. There should not be an extra bed in the middle of Wasteland Lounger. Let's refresh this guy. And then like some other stuff we want to do. Like Algernon was supposed to make an appearance in Chapter 3. We had trouble locking down his voice actor, but now we've since worked with him on several other things. So I think it'd be a lot easier to get him locked down to do more with SS2. So we can finally do that. But that's never been written. We have 2 major characters. There were supposed to be 2 additional HQ, not really department heads, but like main characters in HQ, and those ended up getting cut for time, but we have a lot of their content already written. So stuff like that we want to flesh out, and like there's at least a full chapter worth of content. There's also, for the if you've never heard of, or if you never really played a lot of SS1, if you started with SS2, you may not be aware of Conqueror, which is where the gameplay loop from Chapter 3 kind of originated. That was like the first draft of it, was the Conqueror mod, and Conqueror had its own story, and like I've always wanted to port that story forward to SS2, but there's a few problems preventing that from happening. We're working on it. Like, we've been writing it and keeping in touch with the voice actors involved, but it's been so many years now. It's just a big, tough project. So we're trying to pull it off, but no guarantees. And if we port that over, we can't just take it verbatim. So like you could go load up Sim Settlements 1 instead of 2, load up Conquer, and you could still play through its story. But the story just abruptly ends without resolution.
CPD officers
about
on patrol,
2/3 of the way into it.
and serving up law, order, justice.
And that was because there's some stuff happened in real life for our lead writer when we were doing Conqueror that caused development to derail. And then we shifted all of our focus over to the SS2 story because the team working on that was still going strong. And then we just never had time to stop and go back to it. But when we port it over, we want to finish it. And also, we want it to play nicer with SS2 because SS2 is its own story-driven thing. And we don't want to just ham-fist in a new story that ruins the story of SS2. Because for most people who only have played the SS2 story, they have no idea about Conqueror and would have no allegiance to those characters, so we need to make sure that those characters can live within this new world we've created. So there's a whole lot of story content that we have that we would like to see in SS2 in the long term, and it's, again, it could make its own chapter, but it would feel a little bit disjointed because some of it happens during the other chapters, some of it would kind of sit alongside of it, some of it would be completely outside of it. So we have a lot more content coming. It's definitely slowed down. Like our development pipeline has slowed down because I have the game studio that I started in December, where we are now like I have a team of full-time modders that are now making content for Skyrim and getting paid to do it. And obviously I got to make sure I keep them fed as a priority. So there's definitely less of my time is going into SS2, and some of those folks less of it's going in, but we're still chipping away at it. Not giving up anytime soon. Alright, we've done a lot of healing. Let's see where our stats are at. Okay, we're connected to the caravan network. Oh, look at that. Food and water, full up. Looks like defense in the toilet. Not good, not good. Let's do some refreshing. Nick Carter, do you know if they'll make a version of Fall-On that works with the NG update? My guess is if the NG update, if they like do a patch for it, Bethesda does a patch for it that fixes the stuttering, I don't see why not, but I think that they probably had the same thought as that I do with the SS2 patches, that there's no benefit, like, other than a couple of new Creation Club items, there's really no benefit to upgrading to, like, there's no improvements. There's no engine improvements. There's no obvious major bug fixes with the next gen update. So just the next gen update feels like a downgrade, especially because the new quests just like force start themselves when you get out of the vault. So then all of a sudden which breaks the whole like beginning of the game. It feels really bad. So to me, the next gen update was undercooked. It needs more time. It needs to be fixed, and I'm sure they're going to fix it. It's just, I think Bethesda's got a lot going on right now. They're trying to do they just launched the Starfield Creations program. They've got the new expansion for Starfield, so I think their focus is over there, and they'll circle back to Fallout eventually. My guess is that they will be better prepared for the boost in Fallout popularity when Season 2 of the show comes out. Like, I don't know when that is, but I imagine that there will be more attention on Fallout before that, like leading up to that. That would be my guess, because I think that they were blindsided by how popular Fallout became after the show launched. Like, I don't know what the stats are today, but there was a brief period where like Fallout 4, not even concluding 76, but Fallout 4 had more players than basically all previous Bethesda games other than 76 combined. Wait a second, is this a... What's going on here? Oh, it's an interior plot that's just kind of like poking through the wall. What is happening here? Alright, look at all that power. 200 now. The settlement's rocking. We just need a little bit more defense. Okay, that some of this stuff's ready to pop on upgrades as soon as they get some more defense. So, do we have no more jobs available, or no more people available to do additional jobs? Okay, so this guy's still sick in the watchtower. Let's fix that, because the idea with the watchtower is they can share defense, so we should be able to import the last little bit of defense we need from anyone nearby who's got it. There, okay. Go turn off tracking that. Actually, I think I have it set up where you can just... I think I can go track here. And then hit it again. Yeah, that clears all the tracking. There we go. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Defense 281. Hey, look at that. We got look at those beautiful full meters. Alright, so now, wait, why is happiness still falling? Alright, you guys need some more recreational? Is that what I'm hearing? We can do that. There's a nice plot of land right here. Looks like it was meant to be farmland, but it's about to become a park. Actually, here, we're going to put this here, and we're going to move this behind the shed here. Alright, let's switch you over to... Oh, you know what? I wonder if... Can we scrap this thing? Yeah, let's scrap this. I think I can fit a 3x3 in here. It's gonna be tight. I think we can do it. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll get rid of this. We're not gonna be building any commercial over here anytime soon. We can put the theater in right here. There we go. Let's get this guy in here. No. No. Can we just do right here? I guess we'll just go ahead and get rid of these floors. I don't need these. Is this one connected to anything? No, we can scrap it. There we go. Alright, and they should build this up pretty quick. Alright, so since this place is kind of a mecca for all sorts of resources, I guess I should build some training plots too here. Let's see, all this. Alright, what are you guys actually producing most of? We've got power transfer. I guess we're not really producing a surplus ton here. We're just a well-balanced settlement right now. I guess since defense is probably the thing we need the most of right now, we'll just go ahead and get them a agility training. I'll put it right in the back here. A little shooting range right by these folks' house. That seems reasonable. And Sanctuary and our large builds. Sanctuary is right. Red Rock. My Red Rocket's pretty small. Also, we're living dangerously with this save. Agility training. There we go. You know where I might be able to find some intelligence people to send to HQ is at Starlight. I think I had like multiple intelligence training plots there. But right now I just want to get these guys happiness on the upswing, which this plot should help. Maybe they need another one? Happiness is in the toilet around here. Alright, let's get you guys a park too. We'll put it down over here. Next to this industrial. Or municipal, I mean. Alright, how bad is that ASIM sensor? Is it like sunk fully in the ground? Oh, there it is. It's poking its head out a little bit. Alright, this is, yep, pay and build. This thing's not likely to turn into commercial anytime soon. We'll go ahead and change this plot. So, customize plot, change plot type, and we'll go to recreational. We'll just spam them with happiness for now. You can always change them back, change them over to training later. Oh, why does this guy have no power? Get rid of him. Alright, so we're gonna just keep going with the relaxation for now, just to get that happiness on the upswing. One of the things I'm likely gonna rebalance in the mod in general is reducing the amount of food and water impact that the training plots have. The intention was that we wanted to delay the training plots until a little bit later when we initially had the mod being balanced, so that those became kind of a luxury. But in reality, by the time you get to the point where you can start affording them, that you're already at the point where you need highly trained people. So then it just kind of, the mechanics fight against each other, even though I liked the idea of the training being delayed, and it made more sense before we had HQ. But now by the time you get to HQ, you want a whole bunch of highly specialized settlers. So having a way for people to get invested in training a little earlier, I think will feel better. Do we have a hospital here? I don't think we do. Although we probably have, I think we have a big one at Sanctuary, and this place is actually in range of it, so that's probably fine. Oh, we had a one back here too. Right, about this little guy over there. We got all sorts of recreational going on here. Happiness still falling. You guys just aren't satisfied. Why is this one not building? Let's see. Alright, I don't know if you're already working on a rec plot, but here you go. I hope these add-ons are slim files for Xbox One. They are not. Add-on packs are very large. Oop, I just got a little floating guy here. Yeah, that's something I'm really hoping that Bethesda will do for Fallout 4 still, especially again banking around the TV show continuing to drive popularity. That maybe we'll see. Maybe we will see. How did no one get assigned to that one? Oh, maybe that was the person I happened to grab. That maybe we'll see the mod limit raised for Xbox players. Because what do we have now? 2 gigabytes? It's like nothing. What are you gonna do with 2 gigabytes? It's like 1.5 mods. Joe Lawson, I'm gonna give you a new piece of recreational property. You are now in charge of this park. Okay, so now, there we go, finished building. Okay, so let's go find our city planner's desk, which I believe is in here. There we go. And let's head to our reports. Needs report. Alright, food. We've got a network surplus of 35. That's good. Water. We do not have a network surplus. We are short by quite a bit. Let's see, happiness. It is trending toward 100. Okay, so it's showing the down arrow, but sometimes there's a delay before it'll actually update. So that report actually like goes through and looks at all the numbers and calculates what it's likely to be tomorrow. So there we go. Now it's on the rise. So over time, it's going to trend toward 100 based on all the stuff we built. Because we cheated basically. We just spammed a bunch of relaxation plots. Those are a good cheater mechanism. We've got 2 of the interiors, a 3x3, and then 2 of the 1, 2, 3 of the 2x2s. We just spammed our way out of unhappiness, but that'll get everybody to upgrade over time here. So we'll be in a good spot. All right, let's save again. Overwrite one of these. And let's head to Starlight. 31 people, holy cow. Okay, we're clearly getting the communications bug. So we figured out what causes this. Just there's not an elegant solution for it. Those of you guys who have found, sometimes you go to your settlements and there's like 100 people at them. It has to do with the residential plots. When they upgrade, they will temporarily increase the beds without removing their old beds. So for example, when you go, especially multi-person, so like let's say you have a multi-person that supports 3 people at level 2, right? And then it upgrades to support 4 at level 3. Well, the 3 beds from level 2 are there until you as the player go back to that settlement and the system can upgrade. So SS2 believes that you have 4 empty beds instead of just 1 additional empty bed, and so then it bumps your cap up by 4 for the what do you call it, I can't think of the name of the plot right now. Communications. That's enough out of you, Securitron. So yeah, so if you find that your settlement is overpopulating, you can demolish your communications building plan, and that will stop that. But we know what it is now. It's just a matter of coming up with like, well, how do we fix that? And that is not an easy problem to solve. Now, in this case, it looks like we actually just overbuilt the hell out of the place, and that's why it's up above. So we're not actually getting that bug I just described. I put so many beds here that we're getting a ton of people. So this is a self-inflicted wound. But let's see.
Protect yourself and nothing to fear.
So this is saying we should support 34, but we only have 33 beds, which would tell me one of our multi-person houses is not correctly. Let's see. one of these did not correctly generate all of its beds. So I could go around and refresh them all. I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm just going to take advantage of the fact that we got some extra people here. Let's find our smart people. And let's send them to HQ.
Raiders thought we were easy pickings. We showed them different.
Alright, so we are going to... Let's see if we can find anybody hanging out in the intelligence buildings. Oh, well, Teddy, you're not a settler, so you don't count. What about you? Oh, that's Fangirl. Also, you don't count. Some of the folks that belong to this plot here.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Audience. Gwen. Yep, all these people belong to that. That plot generates a lot of NPCs. It is not for...
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on.
Low-end systems. Do not build the theater if your system is a potato. Oh, look at all these people. Quiet audience. Everybody. All of the... all the theater people are here. I don't know if that was a real cough or a...
You should know. People have been complaining a bit about the bed.
That's fine. That's fine. What do you got? Agility 10. Holy cow. What about you, buddy? He's got the whoopsies. That's unfortunate for you.
Huh?
We can help you out with that.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
You're just hanging out in your house, you liar. Alright, what do you got going on? Oh, terrible stats. Oh, you know what we'll do? Instead of trying to hunt down every NPC, let's go to the intelligence training.
We taught those raiders a lesson.
And we'll find out who's occupying them. These are most likely going to be our high intelligence stats, folks. Or nobody's working. Oh, there it goes. It just was a little delay in the objective update. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this guy's at.
Huh?
I'm starting to think we're finally safe from those damn raiders.
Oh, that's a bookshop. That's a cellar. That's a commercial. I don't want that one. I thought we had an intelligence training here. We got endurance training right there. Oh, here it is. Here's the books. I knew we had a... Alright, track occupants. Here we go. Got all sorts of occupants. Let's see. Somebody over here somewhere.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Let's see what you got going on. There we go. Oh, 10 agility. What is going on here? Is our freaking bookstore accidentally training agility? That'd be kind of funny.
Guess my good karma's paying off.
Yeah?
You should have seen it. We cut those raiders.
Oh, I think I already scanned this guy. I think he's like, yeah, he's got 4 intelligence. Alright, so it's not you. You're not. We're looking for like a 6+.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Bookseller. Intelligence 5. We're getting there. Alright, let's do a medical treatment while we're here. So do settlers unassign themselves in Reclot when they max out the skill? They're supposed to.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Whether or not that's currently working, others would know better than me. Okay, so did we check everybody? It was that guy over there.
And nothing to fear.
Did we check this person? Yes. And they had a 5.
Raiders thought we were easy.
This guy had a 4. Okay, so none of them are particularly. None of them are quite there yet. They're on the up and up. But to Ravenswift's point, there may be some 10s around here. Just finding them is easier said than done.
Hi, how are you?
What's going on, buddy?
Yeah?
What building is this? Oh, this is going to be another bookstore. How do we end up with 2 bookstores? What's going on here? Let's get you guys something different over here.
Ops coming in
Choose
pretty
building
good.
plan. Let's see. What do we want here? Let's do... We got a furniture store. We have a lot of stores here. This is a very big... Oh, we could build Old Paul's weapon shop. Let's see. Might build a clinic just because it'll help keep diseases at bay a little further. I don't think we have one, but let me go double check real quick before we bother to change one. Because otherwise I could build a new U just for aesthetics.
Protect yourself and nothing to fear.
Okay, so we've got the armor shop. I think I saw a power armor store. We've got the furniture store. Definitely have 2 of the bookstore for some odd reason. Yeah, I can't. It is crazy to me that this settlement is holding up so good. We have so much stuff going on here, and Starlight is like a notoriously crashy area in the base game. Okay, I think we can do a weapons store here, or a general store, or a clinic. We'll go and do a clinic. That is the most strategic value for us right now, given that we are in a war with diseases.
Taught those raiders a lesson. We'll teach them again if they come back.
Protect yourself and nothing to fear. Protect yourself and nothing to fear.
Yeah?
Oh, you're our carabineer, awesome. Wyatt, you're missing a voice file.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Protect yourself and nothing to fear.
You're still just hanging out. Alright, get back to work, buddy. Need that power plant running. I love the upside down, Mr. Handy.
Easy living, this ain't.
Yeah?
What do you guys got going on? Mediocre skills. You know, I was coming here with high hopes in Starlight. I guess what we'll do is we'll just zap for people who aren't working. So let's first do a... Oops. Well, we'll need that in a second. Let's do a town meeting. Gather unemployed. Let's see who's not working here. Oh.
Yeah? Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Hooked up with some
You're looking
meds.
for trouble, I hope.
Skyway, so they moved to an open slot in another training plot? Not necessarily. If there was one, then they could be assigned, but basically they're freed up, and then when the next auto assign kicks in, they may or may not be sent to it. Alright, let's send another person over to 10 Pines. Get some space there. What are you doing, buddy? We're going to send you to 10 Pines too. Anybody who's just fully unassigned, we're just going to send them away. You, 10 Pines, we're going to grow 10 Pines up a little bit. 10 Pines, and you're assigned to something. Okay. Alright, so now this place is going to have some more space. Alright, 31 out of 33, okay. Short on water.
Yourself and nothing to fear.
Kind of makes sense. Got a lot going on here. Yeah, look at this. Love it. Love the giant watchtowers. People hanging out on the top of them feels good.
Protect yourself and
Alright, let's clear the tracking. We'll just do it from this one. Okay, alright, let us save again. And we're gonna head back over. Let's double check for anybody else got kicked off the network. Outpost Simonia still, we can hit that after 10 Pines. Unless we run out of time, I just getting kinda late. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Who's this? Emily Market. Oh, we just spawned a new named seller.
Can I have a moment of your time?
Sure, I guess.
My name is Emily Marcus. My parents were Minutemen too. They died in the Quincy massacre. I was staying in Diamond City when it happened. Once I heard, I rushed there as quickly as I could. Only to be stopped short as they'd overrun the town. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't just run in and attack them myself. I couldn't let it go either. So I've been watching them. I recently followed a group of them, and they seem to be scouting out more settlements to slaughter or shake down or something. I still don't understand why they did what they did at Quincy. What's worse, I've seen some of this group before. Back when they were Minutemen. I don't know if they turned before or after Quincy, as I hadn't seen them in a long time. But I recognized them. They knew my parents. They were friends. I could show you where they're camped now. You could take them out.
Consider it done.
Excellent. Let me mark where I saw them on your Pip-Boy.
Cool. Yeah, we'll take out some gunners. We're kind of handling that now anyway. What are your stats, lady? High agility. Charisma unlock. Okay. Well, you're not intelligence, which we're looking for, but
are you ready to deal with those traitors?
yeah, I'll get on it. Hang tight. We gotta help out with our sick population because our doctors are all incompetent. I've been just getting the worst luck with my doctor is sick every day.
Hi, how are you? Crop's coming in pretty good. Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but
Genetic
trouble.
engineer, we need you guys working. Need that food. Later, Lively.
Huh?
Alright, let's make sure this one operational. Cool.
Another day of hard work.
Oh my gosh, so
Never
much
change.
medical treatment needed. Okay, let's see here. So we just transferred, I think, 3 people over here. They went to 19, so I'm guessing we're gonna need, yeah, more housing. Alright, let's get ourselves another res plot. Alright, can we squeeze it over here? Nope. How about over in this corner? Come on, game, give me that green so I don't feel like I'm cheating. Oh, I had it for a second. Nope, no I did not. No, I did not at all. Let's just snap it over to that thing. Let's see. Oh, there was definitely a spot right around here somewhere before it snapped. Scrap that house or tree. Nope. Actually, don't know what the like requirement is for the green as far as how much of it needs to be in the within the border. Is it just the origin point of it? I don't actually know how it judges that. I feel like I figured it out at some point in the last. Oh, you know what's crazy, guys? That next year, like next November, Fallout 4 will have been out for 10 years, and I'll have been modding it for 9. That's insane.
You might not be happy to have them back, but I am.
Oh, I feel like we found a spot back here. Tucked away. Get this. I'm stick it on this platform up here. I'll just put it up on his roof. You can go on the roof too. On a little roof generator. Look at that. Perfectly good spot for a house. It wants to snap in nicely. Ta-da! And we'll give you a little stairs. Oh, we gotta cheat this one.
Word's spreading all over the Commonwealth. The Minutemen have set up a radio station to coordinate their efforts.
Oh, that's not gonna quite work. Alright, now what did you guys decide to build? Oh, it grabbed a multi-person. Awesome. So that should take care of the rest of settler needs
farm's
there.
not much,
Now I'm guessing we still have some slots, some people who aren't working. So it looks like defense is going to be a problem here for a bit. So I guess we'll just go ahead and stick another martial plot in the back over here. Oh, you know what? We'll do a watchtower. I've been liking doing all the networks. That's fun. Helps keeps things a little more balanced. So we will go ahead and build 2x2. Oh, and now we're back over here messing with this corner again. So I think what it actually is it's flashing green as it snaps. So it's like the engine's trying to do both at once. Be like, oh, I'm gonna get you a snap, and then you're gonna be good. So it's giving me a false sense of confidence that I can actually sneak it into this corner when I probably can't. I mean, I can, because I'm using place everywhere. I can put it wherever the hell I want, but... I think we might cheat it. This just feels like a good spot for a thing. Especially because it'll like build up above that bush. So I think I might just force it in here if I can get the thing to stop snapping. Stop with the snapping. Yeah, right about there feels good. Oops. Alright, let's scrap this. Watchtower, there we go. Alright, now we're just one bed shy. Do we have any little spots I can stick a bed? I mean, I guess I could just cram another one in here. Oh no, we have an empty, we've got multiple empty beds here. Alright, I think we're gonna try and do an auto assign with the gavel. See if we can get some of these beds filled out. So let's go to City Manager Tools. Town Meeting Gavel. And I think back to work will do it. But it might be I have to do time for reassignment to get the beds reassigned to.
Hi, how are you? Around for good this time. We need it.
Definitely.
Doggo. Gavman says the center point of the plot needs to be inside the settlement border, and if anybody knows, it would be him. So I trust that advice fully. I think one of those I can stick a bed is in here. Okay, good though. Back to work did seem to assign people to some beds, which is good. So without, even if you have enough beds, the sometimes having them not assigned will cause the happiness to start going down. Yeah, you guys can just have a sleeping bag in here. Thing getting power? It is.
Yeah, 100 cats. So I gave him a bullet.
Alright, we got another. Wait. You're sick, but you're still working? Alright. King Gath, the Clone Wars. What? Don't clone me. I think the Clone War would be me fighting myself. I feel like that would be that's going to be the downside of whoever had like the sci-fi level people cloning themselves. I think the reality would be you'd be fighting your clone to see who the real one was. You wouldn't trust them. On average, of all people, they would just be they'd want to be the real one. Everyone would want to be the real one, including the clone. No ASAM sensors. Bummer. Cola skin for dog meat. What would that look like? You want like a giant cola? Are you looking for a German Shepherd sized French Bulldog? Because that would be creepy. Alright, so are we one job shy? Is that what I'm seeing? I think that checks out. Because we would have added... Because I think we had 13 people when I was here last. We added 6 people. We added 3 jobs with this. 1 job with the watchtower. What else have we added? Maybe there was one on the assigned plot before. It looks like we might need 1 more. The bed meter still shows it's off, even though clearly we have 19 beds, 19 people, so we're good there. I'm not sure if the job... I guess we can just prepare our next job, and that's fine. So, okay, defense is full up now. We're basically looking for, across the board, we're trying to get more food, more water. So I think when in doubt, doing one of those things is a good idea. Let's see if we can squeeze another water plant in here somewhere. Place is getting mighty full. I think we got that nice little path I don't want to cover up. I like that. I think that was part of this, because this started out as the basics city plan, I believe. Nope, nope, nope. Stop snapping. Stop snapping. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll do one of these, and then we can build it a foundation underneath. And that should stop with the snapping nonsense. Alright, maybe if we squeeze it in like here.
was telling me about the ghoul farm, the one west of Salem. He said they got a tarberry bog set up in an old swimming pool.
Hey.
Let's turn it
Nice
this
to see
way.
them get back on their feet after what happened in Diamond City.
A tarberry bog in a pool. Wish I'd thought of that.
Alright, now we'll try and sneak a foundation under it. Okay, well, I was gonna go for a dirt one, but I think we're just gonna take what we can get here. I'll be happy we managed to snap one. Covered up our little path, which I don't love. Actually, now I could probably do, can we grab the foundation? Oh no, both of those are like, they're glued together. Okay. Sorry, little path. You've been outvoted by the need for space. Let's see how, I think we can go up to high tech. I think we have all the high tech unlocked now, so we can build a high tech water plant, I believe. Yeah, I don't think I have any 1x1. I don't have very many add-ons installed, so I don't think I have any 1x1 water plants available. I assume there's an add-on pack with 1x1 pretty much everything by now, right? Alright, let's do building plan. We don't have high-tech water yet. Okay. We have high-tech power. And I think we have high-tech farms. We just haven't unlocked high-tech water yet. Interesting. Alright, well then I guess we'll build another advanced water, because in order to get high-tech unlocked, we just gotta hit a certain threshold of advanced.
No. Aw, thank you. Well, of course I noticed.
There are no high-tech water or power in 1x1 yet. There you go. There's a hole in the system. Anybody who's learning building plans and looking for a niche to fill. Every time I see one of these coal plants, I'm very disappointed by the lack of smog coming out the top. Don't know how we failed at that. Oh, I love seeing all those full meters. I think another, we were talking earlier about I want to reduce the resource costs of like the food and water pressure that training plots put on. I think another place we need to change is the effectiveness of sanitation plots needs to be like tripled, because they're one of the most useless classes. I think anytime people use them, it's just because they add some aesthetically pleasing aspect that they're not. They're basically useless from a functionality perspective, unless you're willing to heavily commit to them. Then they can prevent disease, which is nice, but that's a tall price to pay. Okay, so we have enough beds, enough people. We got enough beds. We got enough jobs. Should be making some surplus now. Let's check what our stats are. Let's check our needs report. There's a cute 1x1 comm building in a partial container. Who's you know what add-on pack that's from? Whoa, look at all that surplus food now. How about water? Still short on water. Okay.
Lost track of how many ballistas I got.
Oh yeah, somebody released a pretty insane, I think somebody talking about it in chat, somebody released an insane Brotherhood of Steel add-on. We'll be covering that in the news video on Sunday, I think is the 28th. But somebody released a Brotherhood of Steel themed add-on pack with just a crazy number of building plans.
People are having to sleep in.
Okay, I guess now we'll go out to Outpost Simonia, get that on the network. Oh, look at how many people it's got too. Holy cow.
shifts.
And I guess we'll try and sneak some water in there. Perhaps the sanitation adds some disease cure generation, and our medical building supply some sanitation. Could do something like that. Spread the wealth a little bit, or just add some more. I think the we can also I could also solve it the other direction, which would be reduce the hygiene penalties in the game. So like right now there's a base hygiene penalty for every settler, and then industrial and high-tech and advanced municipal put more pressure on your hygiene, which counteracts the cleanliness benefits of sanitation. So I could just reduce those penalties too, and that would have the same net effect.
Greetings, Master. I have a new stench for you to look at. Go on, you can stare. I'm not programmed to blush.
Thanks, Mr. Hansy. Alright, let's go.
Greetings,
Nope,
Master.
nope, nope. I wanted to scan you.
I have a new stench for you to look at. Go on, you can stare. I'm not programmed to blush.
Oh, that's right. We can't scan robots. Alright, do I have a recruitment clipboard?
Greetings, Master. I have
You're
a
broken.
new stench for you to look at. Go on, you can stare. I'm not programmed to blush.
He's broken. He's supposed to give me a quest, and he's failing to do so, so he's just stuck in the loop.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should
There's
go.
so many people here.
The whole place is run by robots.
Got a dangerous look about you.
No. We're not ready to treat you yet. We need to find... Well, there's a bunch of upgrades and stuff happening here. We need to find our caravan
Back
services,
hurts,
because
feet hurt.
that person is clearly sick.
Nobody has enough to eat. Can't you do something to help?
Yeah,
Farming's
I'm
as
here to help.
honest as
That's
honest
why I
work.
came here. You guys clearly
Yeah.
need it. There's a lot of people.
Spy on.
And why can't I
You
walk
hear
up
about
these
that
stairs?
farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Where is your caravaneer, guys? Where is this person hiding? Oh God. This place is in a bad way. Alright, let's find this person here. Activate owner incapacitated. Yep, we gathered that. I think this whole town is incapacitated. Alright, over here somewhere. Okay, so we need to donate some chems. Let's find our... Here we go. Aid. What can we sacrifice? Why can't I use disease cure? Do I not have medic? Do I not have medic on this character? I feel like I always get medic. Oh yeah, I've got level 4 medic. Oh, it's right, because disease cure, you have to have the treatment for it, which we don't have very many cures research, because we're now in like the mid stage of the disease tree, which is pretty brutal. Okay, let's donate some chems. There's aid. You know what I have a million of is like Radix and Radaway. Let's see if they even have any space. Guessing no. Ran out of space, yeah. Alright, we always gotta build a supply locker for this. Let's go ahead and get them one. Oh, am I gonna be short on? No, I've got enough. No, I don't. I only have 4. Okay. What can we scrap? We need some steel here, guys. Make with the steel. What do you got for me? Can we scrap Mr. Hansy? That'll give us enough steel. We just need 10. Well, not steel, but we'll get rid of it anyway. Clean up. usually like leaving the tree clusters around. I think it makes the settlements look nicer or more organic. But today we're going to destroy a white. What is this doing out here? Here, you can go sleep in these guys' house. They won't know. Alright, I wonder if I can just find some inventory steel like over here. Just gonna take that out with my recruitment clipboard.
What the?
Some respawns. I bet I can scrap some of this stuff and get some steel. What do we got here? Lots of ammo. Not interested in lockpicking. Quiet.
Greetings, Master. I have a new sketch for you to look at. Go on. You can stare. I'm not programmed to blush.
Alright, what is this? Reduce damage while blocking or sprinting. No. Scrap. Item cannot be scrapped. How about you? 1 steel. And I guess I can do that. Not using it for anything else. What about weapons? You guys got a weapon workbench here? Desperate for steel.
But food's a bit short lately. Things are a bit
How do you guys not have any steel? What is going on here?
crowded. A few more beds would lift everyone's spirits.
Huh?
Yeah?
If you work, you eat. As simple as that.
We might have to cheat with the duffel bag of holding. Which I think costs 1 steel. Yeah, or 1 cloth. Yeah, we're just gonna... Oh, that's scrap storage, though. No, I need the supply... Did we have a supply equivalent? Supply storage... Did we not do a cheaty... We must have not. Okay. Bummer. Still need 5 more steel. Hold on, maybe we can get it from this. 2 and 4. There we go. Found it. Might need those again later, but that's okay. Once we get our caravan network back up, we can get on all the resources we need. Just need a supply locker here. Oh, and my settlement's at max, or basically at max construction capacity.
Yes.
Where is our workbench? Where is our workbench?
You know what I call a good thing? One that ends without an empty stomach.
You guys, excuse
Yeah.
me, coming through.
Gray God?
You got a danger.
Alright, let's configure build limit.
Just look at that. Hope you ain't here for me.
Oh, come on. One of my steel isn't counting. So 11 out of 10, but it doesn't like it. Alright, well, our power is kind of screwed anyway right now, so we'll just go ahead and scrap storage. There we go. And this one's going to let me build. Alright, where's my desk? We're going to put it right next to the desk. Here we go. Let's donate some chems and get this thing going again. let's resurrect this settlement. Pretty sure this building is stuck. It's been hammering since we've been here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and refresh this guy. Owner incapacitated. Oh, that would explain things.
Just so hungry all the time.
Don't care
Farm's
much
not
for good
much,
news.
but
That
it's
place
something.
is nothing but trouble.
Doctor, house call. Am I in the wrong house? Nope, nope, there they are. Excuse me. Coming through. Trying to save your friend.
Yes?
We got some emergency machine disassembling to do. We're gonna need you to wake up. See if we reconnected to the caravan network yet. We did. Alright, we're in business then. Now we can run around and heal everybody. And we'll go ahead and untrack this guy. Perfect. Now we got our grid back online. We've got our caravan back online. Let's look at this. Okay, it's still not showing up connected here, so it might still be refreshing. Oh, there it goes. Just connected. Also showing 52 people, which is clearly not true.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy
Oh,
on
I
me.
see you scratching, buddy. Wait, why can't I? Oh, I think we have too many. No, that's not it. What's going on here? Why isn't my alt activation coming up? It is for you. Alright.
Ain't looking
wish I
for
had
trouble.
some clean water to drink for once.
Huh?
Oh, oh. They can't figure out how to use the memory
Need to
lounger,
get
so
back
everyone
to
just gets in
Diamond
line
City
to
one
stare
of
at
these
the
days.
pretty lights.
Biggest town I ever saw.
I don't know if I've ever
Yes?
seen, if I've seen
Out
settlers
here,
using it
you
in a
gotta
long time.
take
They
things
used
one
to.
day at a
We used to
time.
have the animation marker working when we first shipped this plot. I haven't seen them use it since.
You should know, but people have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
All right. How are we doing
Another
here?
day
Let's
of
see.
hard, honest work never changes.
Oops. Oh, that's right. Oh, Workshop Plus is probably why it's blocking some of my stuff. I forgot about that. Let me mod config. I forgot I had Workshop Plus set up. So Workshop Plus adds alternate activations, and those can sometimes conflict with each other. So sometimes you need to turn those off. Okay, I've already got settler activation turned off. Okay, we should be good then. Okay, I did not want to track ownership of that. I want to medical treatment. Chris 54-325. Thank you for the follow. Also, it looks like my the text of it is invisible for the names. That's kind of weird. Overly aggressive chroma keying, apparently. Or I guess not very smart of me to choose green as the text for the names. I actually don't remember setting that up. I don't know where that's actually configured. That might have been the default for the or whatever thing I started with. Okay, I think we have successfully cured everybody. Still says 52 people, which is clearly not true. I do not see 52 people here. So that's odd. Maybe we do have 52 people here, though. This is weird. Look at that. Alright, let's try this. Let's go... Let's do one of these. Gather unemployed. Maybe sending a lot of people out of town.
Hi, how are you?
That's a lot of unemployed people. Maybe they were stacked inside of each other. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah, I think people were stacked inside of each other or something. Alright, let's start sending you guys around. We're just going to find anywhere with space. We're just going to send one to everywhere for now. You're going Abernathy. Oh, nope, you're actually assigned. How about you, buddy? Oh, I'm already assigned you. Nordhagen Beach. Oberlin Station. Jamaica Plain. Nordhagen Beach. So many people. So many people. Boston Airport, okay. Oberlin Station. What about you? Jamaica Plain, sure. I think that's my vassal, though, so that's kind of funny to send them there. Abernathy. Alright, let's see what our population drops to. So yeah, this settlement is definitely will suffer from that bug of we likely have a communications building plan here and a bunch of houses that were like partially upgraded. So many people. Okay, well, I guess we can take advantage of them all being clustered here and also get our heals on if we have any medical treatment. There we go. Commander Wolf, thank you for the donation. Commander Wolf says, loving East Empire expansion. Me and a friend had to find the clear command for the Horn Dungeon quest as it wouldn't clear, and I was wondering if a remove relic chest option could be added.
Oh yeah!
A remove relic chest option. I'm not sure exactly what you're looking for. Are you on our King F Creations Discord?
Yeah.
If so, or if not, then join it. And if so,
people are having
post
to sleep
in
it's making everyone
post in one of the chats there, and that way I have a spot to pin it. And when we get back to working on East Empire next, I can try and figure out what exactly you're looking for.
Something.
Chris 54-325. I've been playing some settlements. Really fun. Thank you. Thanks for joining us over on Twitch. Sorry if I'm slow to respond on Twitch. It's so rare we get a message over there. I forget to look.
If you ain't been up to see Grey God, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
Don't let me get back to Diamond City. That place is
Need to
nothing
send
but
some more of
trouble.
you guys out of here. Let's see. You, buddy. Nordhagen. You. Nordhagen. We're just going to fill up all the other settlements. 10 pines. Abernathy. Boston Airport. Oh, I already sent you. Jamaica Plain. Oberland. Nordhagen. Oberland. I'm probably destroying these settlements now without people. I'm sending over to them. On Boston Airport. I didn't even know I owned Boston Airport. Oh, no. We want to stay. Oh, found some more unassigned folks over here. Nordhagen. Oberland Station. Alright, let's get a water plant here now. Now we've cleared out some of the rabble. We're gonna need a lot more beds for this place. Oh yeah, let me get a Discord invite for you. Give me just a second. Oops, that's not what I want. I want a invite. Create invite. Edit invite. No limit on users. Generate a new link. Alright, and you guys are all welcome to join this. We have a official Discord for King Gaff Creations, which is where we talk about the non-sim settlement stuff. So currently that's East Empire expansion and our sneak peeks for Bard's College, which we'll be releasing hopefully soon. Oh, Nordhagen's starting to build, so they must have appreciated those extra settlers. Alright, what do we got here? We do not want whatever that is. That is not a water plant. I think that's communications. Get that out of here. Advanced water plant, yes please. Alright, now we need some... Even if we get rid of a bunch of people, we're going to need some more beds. Yes, please. Alright, so we got some room up on this hill over here. I didn't set out to have an all settlement building episode, but these are nice once in a while. Very chill. No rush. And we want a multi-person. Oops. I did not mean to say never mind. I wanted to say yes, please. So it is on the website, Phil. It's just buried in there. Yeah, we generally try not to put it like too front and center because we get people who are just trolls coming in periodically, and then I got to deal with banning them. We just had one the other day, actually. Snap this right here. I'm betting we tried this. It didn't work. That's how we ended up with that plank of wood there. Snap, you bastard. Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna not have it snap. I'll pretend I'm okay with that. Okay, we got another multi-person coming in right there. Oh, can we sneak something up on... No, I'm not up on that cliff. That's not in the border. I mean, it technically doesn't matter. You can go out of the border and stuff still works. Just the settlers won't path to it. Just feels a little bit cheaty. This feels like it needs some, like, walkways here. This place is treacherous. I don't want this snapping. You come over here. No, there we go. Oh, that was a little better. There, that feels slightly better. Alright, a little less deadly. Alright, then we should get all you guys wired up together, because nobody looks like they're got any power around here. Who else is missing power here? This guy over here. Guessing we don't have any. Oh, that did work. So I guess we don't have enough here, but they're making do. Somebody's still unpowered though. The red, when you get the red in the HUD, something in your settlement is not connected. Yeah, no, they're just missing food and water. And you guys just built your house right into that plot. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get rid of you. Oh, actually, we'll flip this around over here, I think I can get this in. Sometimes you can trick these little guys. You over here. You here. Oh, actually, no, we just want to put this to there. There we go. There we go. Slightly less triggering. Wait a second, did you get... They really want to build communications around here. You already have a communications. You've got a level 3 communications over there. Alright, so we've got more power in the settlement now, so we clearly imported some more from the transfer, which is cool. But I still don't see what's unpowered. It could be a... I think that even triggers if you have like some item just not wired, even if it's like a random power pole. So it could just be that I failed to wire up a particular power pole. And that is what's showing up as red. Feels like I got everything though. Maybe an interior plot. Alright, well, let's go look at our food was just bouncing all over the place, so it's definitely updating the network right now. We are still massively short on beds and jobs here, but we're coming up to the limit of just pure space here. And we can squeeze something in over here. A nice spot. I can't believe how high our defense is. We must... do we even have a watchtower here? Where's all this defense coming from? We have this one guy right here. How much is he producing? 70. Oh, this is... I thought this was... that's still only producing 70. So we've got two of these producing 70. That does not compute. What do we got? We have another little CPD one here. Oh, that produces quite a bit. 129. Must be an interior as well. Okay, so I guess we don't have a communications. I think I kept looking at this one and thinking it was the communications one. The communications one I think is quite a bit bigger than that. Alright, I don't know why we have enough defense, but I accept. I appreciate it. We're just on the cusp of enough happiness to start upgrading some stuff, so I guess I should do that. Let's go ahead and get... We'll do another interior one just because space is a premium around here. Where can we stick this guy? Under the stairs here. Wait, is that a bed? It is. Alright, buddy. Let's give you a better spot to sleep. You can sleep next to the memory lounger. That seems slightly more appropriate. And then we're gonna stick our second memory lounger place like in this like seedy under area here. This is where they this is where you go to get the hardcore memories. I think I'm gonna have to build some floors to snap to that. That's gonna be a mess to get down there otherwise. No, I don't want an upper. I want something like this, I guess. Like two of these. And then we won't have to see it. It's tucked away. We'll just pretend it looks really good. If I can get it to snap correctly. You know what, it was facing this way and that actually won't be bad because there's the ACM sensor can snap onto one of the posts. Alright, can we sneak in there ourselves? Oh, I got it backwards. Oh, I almost had it. Almost had it. Oh. There we go. Let's see where the ACM sensor goes. Did we get to the pole? Nope. Free floating. Well, we'll just solve that by building a new pole. Do we even have... Is that a thing that's in here? I'm sure we have it because of WRK. We've got all the assets, but... Is there something like that I can build? Miscellaneous? I guess I could just... Oh, I guess I could just slap a wall on there. That'll work. And now we don't even have to look at it at all. We'll just forget it's down there. Providing us with happiness. 1x1 corner barracks, they can hold 6 people. I do not have that, no. That sounds like an add-on pack edition. I don't know what add-ons I have installed. It's very minimal though. I just have been trying to keep the installs close to SS2 only as possible. There's been a few exceptions I've made, like I think I was showcased to City Plan once, and I believe I have Shady Motives installed. But for the most part, trying to keep it minimalist, so we can learn a lot from this save. All right, so that should build up. You know what? There's literally no way to get there. It's all blocked. You really have to like climb through the seedy underbelly of town. This guy's on his way there. He's like, I'm gonna be the first customer. All right, let's check our stats again. Needs report. Okay, we've got still plenty of surplus food. Water. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting closer. We're up over 1,000 now. Happiness. Is this trending upward? Trending towards anyone? Oh, we're trending downward right now. What is our... Oh, because... Oh, we have a massive bed shortage. That's right, because we have like 40 people here. In fact, now that we sent all these people off, we've also doomed Nordhagen, Oberland, all these other places to have a similar fate of they're going to be short on all the things. Alright, can I move you? Yes, I can. Nordhagen to you, for you. Or, wherever we'll accept our unwashed masses. Oh, Nordhagen's had enough. To Boston Airport with you. You're about to become Brotherhood conscripts. I think this is the character I did Brotherhood on. Alright, let's get rid of this fence. These guys are just stuck there. Boston Airport. Boston Airport. I don't know why Boston Airport is letting me send so many people there. Oh, hey, look, Facilities Department just did something. Cool. Alright, who do we got left here? We're down to 24. It's getting a little more manageable. Just don't know where we're going to stick. I mean, I guess I could build manual beds. We don't have to do plots. Maybe Brahmin Farm, not the best use of space here. Oh, Boston Airport is still accepting more residents. We got plenty to give. 22 I might be able to manage. Let's see if we find... I thought I already moved... Yeah, I already moved you. Oh, did I miss this guy because he was hiding in the corner? Or do we fill up? We might have filled it. We might have filled Boston Airport up there. Here's a whole cluster of people. Here we go, another one. Off to Jamaica Plain with you, if it'll accept you. These might be the people who are trying to leave, actually. Okay, we'll assume we're stuck with 22. Let's try and build... Oh, I see Nordhagen starting... All these new people I'm sending over are building stuff. Alright, so I guess it wasn't full. Yeah, I think somebody said time to build vertically. I think you are correct. Time to start stacking homes on top of each other. I'm having too much fun doing this. I normally would have logged off by now. Alright, let's do a upper floor. Am I out of spline? I'm out of steel again, damn it. Alright, we'll do an interior up here then. Although I really wanted to do a... I wanted to do a 2x2. I guess I could do that, right? The floor of this one could be into the roof on that one. That's fine. It looks like the appropriate amount of jank that I love. Can we just move this a little bit? Is this thing? Yeah, it's still plugged in. Is this thing plugged in? Alright, let's make sure this guy is a multi-person. Look at this. We'll take the ASAM sensor and just like balance it on this guy's little roof over here. And build. We'll take this, stick it right on the edge there. We just pretend we don't see the scaffolding happening. Oh, I gotta wait till it's done building the level. It just keeps moving everything back. Alright, and then I guess these people need jobs too, so we'll just keep it up with the big giant water plants. We're going to hit that high tech in no time at this rate. Alright, we'll just build one in the middle of this bush. That's fine. And we're actually going to scoot it out. We're going to cheat a little bit. Put it just out of the settlement. And we'll build a buddy right next to him. Actually, let's scoot that even more this way. And we'll just snap a buddy right to him. Just gonna force this water situation to be fixed. And I think our next one's probably gonna have to be Marshall because all this extra water is gonna draw some negative attention. Fix. Wait. Is this guy? He just leaps out of his house. We need to get this guy a ladder. Alright, let's put this here. Put this over here. Nope. Put it down. Oh, the roosters. I'm gonna drive you mad around here. And we have no way to solve this problem, so sorry, buddy. Just be careful. Be careful on the steps. Oh, I got an idea. There we go. I'll grab. Nope, not your plot. We want. Can I get to that wood? There we go. Problem solved. I don't know how he's going to get down, but that's not my problem. At least he's not going to just immediately fall to his death. He can kind of shimmy across down here. Drop down into this guy's bed. There we go. He's got a path. See, look, we've already got people climbing on the roofs. We're golden. Alright, we need to wire these guys up. We're still gonna find one more spot for a house here. And then we're gonna need more power and more defense, I think. Carbon Kid 85, is Algernon going to be added to Chapter 3 in the future? I was wondering, he's mentioned once at the beginning and we don't see him in his faction. Yeah, that is the intention. We'll backfill some content. We have a little quest line in mind for him, and he will get that content will be available to be played during Chapter 3 or after, most likely. So that way people who have already finished their character or their Chapter 3 playthrough and still want to see the content can without ever start over. But then people who do a new playthrough will be able to play it a little bit earlier, and then there will be tie-ins with the Chapter 3 story. That is my assumption. That's what I'll be pushing for. Ultimately, though, Sir Rick is our story master, so if he had other plans for Algernon, then we'll hear him out and see what he wants to do. But I believe that our intentions align and that the goal is to make it so that his content is playable during Chapter 3, so that maybe even at the end of Chapter 2. Alright, let's go. Let's build some more roof warriors here. Squeeze a little house up here. Actually, I just realized this is this a multi-person? Yeah, it is. Looks like that. That would be a bad use of space. Yeah, this is going to be, we're going to have like a little tower over here. I hope the person who assigned was immediately ill. What do we need bathrooms for? You want to see the bathroom? There's your bathroom. It's called nature. Look at all those trees you can squat behind. It's fine. Alright, we gotta find this guy. We can cure him and he can come up here and build his house. You, sir. I've got a needle for you. If I can find my way out. Oh, so close.
Easy living, this ain't.
Move, move. Ah, I'm like stuck in the geometry.
Crops
There we
been
go.
growing
Got
pretty
it.
good lately.
See, Spider Spectre's got it. The world is your litter box. That's fine. Alright, let's see what this builds and if we can do anything with our one remaining steel to get this thing looking decent. I'm okay with them having to climb the side of the building to get there. It's actually look kind of cool. It'll be like a what are those tower stacks that in Ready Player One? All the people stacked up in the slums. Like something like that. I have no idea. Oh yeah, I'm like perpetually out of steel on this character. I need to build a. I need to probably turn one of these producers into a scrap heap. Oh boy, a scrap heap. We'll take a dozen. The stacks, yeah. Thank you, Skyways. This is looking pretty good so far. I'm liking that, the way they put this scaffolding. It's always the ASAM sensor and the power pole that are gonna screw with my plans to have a nice vertical city. There we go. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Stacked on top of that other one. Just need to fix this. And this thing can come balanced precariously right here. There we go. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, what do we need else? Okay, so that gives us our beds. We're probably short on jobs, but our meter's not updating. But I'm going to preemptively assume we're going to be short on defense here. I don't know how our defense just stays so high. That doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm going to go ahead and build a watchtower. And hopefully it'll just work itself out with everybody else, with all the other settlements. And I think I saw a little spot. Yeah, right over here. We'll block this little entryway into our city. It would make more sense for this to be up on a hill. But that's okay. Beggars can't be choosers here. What are these little corners we got left? We are cramming this place full of stuff. Alright, I want to wire this too. There we go. And chew. Oh, I actually think it chose Watchtower on its own. And now I'm guessing if we do our needs report... Oh, cool. Sunshine defended itself. Good job, guys. I have been busy for hours. Oh yeah, Praz 1x1 Watchtower that he did during the Plotapalooza was amazing. All the little cameras on it and stuff. The spotlights. It's awesome. Alright, let's go check our needs report, see if we have solved all the crises here. And then we created brand new problems for Nordhagen, Overland, and Boston Airport. Reports. Needs report. Okay. No, let's see. Food is... Alright, food's all screwed up right now. It's still... It means it's mid-calculating. Whenever it drops by that much, like it dropped by several hundred. Water we're getting closer on. We're getting closer on. That's good. How's the happiness here? Trending towards 75. We're still trending downward. Bonus is 9, but we have no negatives right now. So I think we're in good shape. I think that we just need like one more recreational plot. We should be at least balanced out. Because really, like, you just need to get to 80. If you have a city plan with levels, you need to get to 90. But if you're just doing plots, 80 is fine. Oh, I got somebody sick over here. All right, we'll get you in. We'll get you in a second. Let's find somewhere to put a park. I think right in the middle here. It's gonna block everything, and I'm okay with that because we have no choices. Oh, let's do this though. Okay, never mind. We're gonna do a foundation first. We're gonna do a dirt one because I think we can afford that. Yeah, it uses concrete. Okay, cool. Let's do dirt. No, not a 1x1. I need a 2x2. Oh, we can't afford the 2x2. We need 15 concrete. Bummer. Okay, then we will build the plot because then we get the freebie out of it, and we will just have to figure out how we're gonna get it to stick where we want it. I want it like right. Oh, that's nope, not quite. I want it kind of in the middle. That was it. Right there. That's where I want it. It's going to overlap a bunch of stuff, but I'm okay with that. Alright, where did the sensor go? I think it's buried into the... And that's actually okay if it's buried in there, because we can actually activate the plot itself. Choose building plan. Relaxation. Oh wow, we need some more. Nothing more can be built. We really cram this place full of stuff. Alright, manage configurable limits. 100%. There we go. Just building our park right into that water tank. Once in a while when you overlap the plots, like overlap the plots like this, it ends up looking pretty good. Not always, but we'll see how we do here. The sand pit and the tree ended up in an okay spot. I think I need to scoot these more toward this thing though. Yeah, you need to grab this, scooch it this way, which is going to be difficult with the snapping. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think if I can get this to, yeah, there we go. I think that should work. The fences are kind of problematic where they're blocking the path out of the city, but that's okay. I guess I could rotate it, but I think that this ends up with a full fence surrounding it. Excuse me, so it's not like there's a path through anyway. But you know what, guys? Just like the world's your bathroom, the world can also be your path. You guys can walk right over here and go outside the city. Or you can climb over the fence. Or imagine that there's a little gate through the fence here. Oh, that bench is in a terrible spot. All right, let's do this. Nope. I really want to disconnect you from your thing there, guys. What if I do this? Spin it around. There we go. And let's move you out here to fight the bad guys. There we go. More sensible location. Now, is this fence inside this building? No, but this barrel of fire is. Okay, we'll just move you over here. No one has to know. Yeah, if I had my hotkeys set up on this keyboard, I would shift him over just a smidge. But for now, we'll just fix it again later at level 2. All right, let's go check our needs. Once I get the needs tab here, I think I'll be good to go for the night. I was actually planning on stopping at midnight. Ran a little long today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We do nothing but settlement building. Alright, so now food's showing a giant surplus again. Oh, here we go. Now we're showing a surplus on water. Is happiness trended in the right direction? Toward 92. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to save one more time here. Save. And then I want to jump over to HQ again and see if it still shows in the red. I think it's gonna. I think you have to have a pretty hardy surplus for that thing to catch up. And actually, let's see if did anything break on the network, because I'm sure we just sent diseases to all those settlements because our whole place was infected. So we probably just like sent Nordhagen a bunch of diseased people. Boston Airport still showing 0. That's odd. That's very odd. All right, here we go. GNN. Let's see what's going on. So we should have a patch this Friday, although it's probably gonna fall on deaf ears because I think everybody's gonna play London tomorrow and then and shelve SS2 for a while, which is fair. Although the goal is for SS2 to work with London. So if you guys, if any of you guys jump into London and have SS2 installed, definitely report on the forums how it's going. We will do our best to work with them to make a patch to make sure that the 2 mods work together. Because that would be the ideal. Okay, look, food. Food's finally in the green at HQ. It's just water now is our main problem. So we're making good progress. We took out one. We finally knocked one of the meters down so that there's enough there. And it could be, it's possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible that our water issue has to do with. Hold on a second. Let me check something. Bop this over. See if I have my hotkeys set up. Okay, let's see. So right now, yeah, our water issue is definitely due to our caravan network. So you can see those numbers right there. The last 3 numbers, whatever one is highlighted is your current limiting factor. So on those last 3 rows. So in my case, in the case of food and water, the limiting factor is what's available surplus on the network. So it says we have 79 surplus food. We need 54 at HQ. We have 25 surplus water. We need 54 at HQ. So we need to get our surplus bumped up a little bit on water, but that's easily solvable. So I think next time we play on PC, we should be able to solve our HQ thing and finally start doing scouting runs, which will let us complete or continue with the main quest the proper way. Like that's why I've been pushing so hard for this and doing so much settlements on this character. Is I'm trying to do it the way it was intended, and had I not let my settlements go to shambles, over the course of the playthrough, we wouldn't be in this situation. But part of that is because the diseases have run rampant now. But, all right, guys, I am going to log off for the night, so I will catch you guys hopefully next Wednesday.